If you've ever looked at new tires, you might have noticed thin, multicolored stripes running across the tread. Red, yellow, blue, several lines together. Most people see them and simply think they own a better quality product. One mechanic said that customers ask about those stripes almost every week, but very few know the answer. They disappear after a few drives as if they were never there. So if they're just going to disappear like that, why were they there in the first place? People often assume colored lines on new tires must indicate something important because visible markings usually suggest quality, safety, or special product versions. When drivers see bright stripes across the tread, many believe the tire passed inspection or belongs to a higher performance category. This assumption comes from everyday experiences where symbols and labels usually carry meaning, so people learn to trust visual signals without asking many questions. Stickers on fruit show origin and price. Gold labels suggest premium products. And sealed packaging creates a feeling of safety and approval. Over time, the human brain begins to associate colors and markings with quality, reliability, or inspection, even when there is no real connection. However, the colored lines on tires were never created to communicate with customers or drivers at all. Those lines were meant to communicate inside factories and warehouses long before the tire reached the road. The story of colored tire lines begins with the history of modern tires and the rapid growth of automobile production in the early 20th century. In 1888, John Boyd Dunlop developed the modern pneumatic tire, which improved comfort and speed for early automobiles and bicycles. Between 1900 and 1920, automobiles became more common in the United States and Europe, dramatically increasing demand for tires. In 1913, Henry Ford introduced the moving assembly line for car manufacturing, which allowed factories to produce vehicles faster and cheaper than before. This idea of mass production soon spread to other industries, including tire factories that began producing thousands of tires every day. By the 1920s and 1930s, factories faced a new challenge. Many tires looked almost identical, but actually had different sizes, tread patterns, and rubber compositions. Workers needed a fast way to identify products during production, storage, and shipping without stopping the assembly line or reading small text labels. Factories began using chalk and paint markings to quickly identify tires, and this method proved simple, cheap, and effective. During the 1950s, large warehouses and global shipping made visual identification even more important, and colored markings became standard practice in tire logistics. Even after barcode systems appeared in the 1970s and 1980s, paint markings remained useful because they were fast, visible, and reliable. Over time, these simple paint marks became part of a visual system used in tire factories around the world. Colored lines on tires exist mainly to help factories and logistics systems manage extremely large numbers of products quickly and accurately. A large tire factory can produce between 20,000 and 50,000 tires per day, which means workers must sort and organize thousands of similar-looking products every hour. Many tires look almost identical, but they may differ in width, diameter, load rating, speed rating, or rubber compound, designed for different vehicles and road conditions. In large distribution warehouses, hundreds of thousands of tires can be stored at the same time, often stacked in long rows that look nearly identical from a distance. Workers cannot read the small text on every tire because that would slow down the entire logistics process and reduce efficiency. Instead, colored lines allow workers to identify tire types from several meters away, while walking through storage areas or loading trucks. A distributor may process thousands of tire orders every week, and each order must contain the correct tire size and model. Sending the wrong tire can create shipping delays, return costs, and customer complaints, which is why fast visual identification is very important. Colored lines help workers sort tires quickly, match tires into correct sets, avoid shipping mistakes, and speed up warehouse operations. In this way, the colored lines work like a visual language used inside factories and logistics networks long before the tire reaches a driver. But if modern factories use computers and barcodes, why do they still rely on simple paint lines? Simple systems survive in modern industry because they are fast, reliable, and independent from technology that can sometimes fail or slow operations. A large logistics warehouse can cover between 50,000 and 100,000 square meters, so workers often need to identify products within seconds while moving long distances. Electronic scanners can run out of battery, labels can become dirty or damaged, and computer systems can occasionally stop working during busy operations. Paint markings do not require electricity, internet connections, software updates, or special training, and they remain visible even in dust or low-light conditions. In logistics, speed is extremely important because delays can cost companies large amounts of money when thousands of products move every day. Studies show that reducing shipping mistakes by just 1% can save large companies millions of dollars each year. This is why simple visual systems still exist alongside modern digital tracking systems in factories and warehouses around the world. The colored lines disappear quickly because the paint is designed to wear off once the tire begins normal use on the road surface. A tire touches the road hundreds of times per minute while driving, which means the paint experiences constant friction and pressure. After a few dozen kilometers, the lines usually fade away completely, and this is intentional because permanent paint could affect traction or appearance. If the paint were too thick or durable, it might create uneven contact with the road or increase noise while driving. Many drivers believe the colored lines indicate tire quality, speed rating, safety level, tire balance, or even tire age, but these assumptions are incorrect. Tire age is actually determined by the DOT code printed on the sidewall, which shows the week and year the tire was manufactured. The colored lines exist only for manufacturing and logistics identification, and they have no meaning once the tire is installed on a vehicle. This reveals something interesting about modern products, because many visible details were never designed for customers or drivers. Many small details we see every day were created for factories, logistics systems, engineers, workers, and supply chains that operate behind the scenes of modern life. Colored lines on tires look small and unimportant, but they tell a much bigger story about factories, logistics, and the systems behind everyday life. Many things we see were never designed for customers. They were designed for workers, engineers, and supply chains. Small details often have long histories. They solve problems most people never see. The world around us is full of hidden systems quietly working every day. So next time you notice a small detail, stop and ask one question. What story is hidden behind it?